guys, so I'm just filming a video to talk you through my hair. Okay, so I've been getting lots of questions about my hair and I know it's crazy. This is kind of the natural colour of the hair, but yeah, that's kind of the natural colour of the hair. So obviously it's green. So I'll talk you through it. Basically, this is not a weave. This is actually a wig with a closure. And it was done by the lovely Dynasty Wigs. I'll put all of their links below. So this is actually their unit, and what they do is they sell their own units that they make themselves, but they also do custom units. So you can also, as a customer, send them your closure or your wefts and they can sew it for you onto a cap. And yeah, this is basically what they did for me. So they sent this to me to review, I think a month ago, so I've had it for like a month. First, it was black. If you follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you will notice it was black and a little bit longer. It was like maybe about there. And it was just jet black. I think it's Peruvian. I know I should know the texture of the hair, but as soon as I got it, I didn't even ask. But I think it's Peruvian, but if not, I will correct it like here. So yeah, basically it came with a closure. I think it's 20 inches, but it had layers cut in. And yeah, so it came with a closure with an elastic band. Now for me, the elastic band was a bit, it wasn't even tight, it was just a bit painful here, and I think that wasn't their fault. I think it was just the type of elastic band it was kind of a thin band, and it used to hurt a lot here, but as soon as I took it off, like, see how laid it still is, like, they don't even need to put an elastic band on it. That's how good they do their wigs. So I took the elastic band off, then after like a couple of weeks, I was like, I want to colour this hair. Now, I originally wanted to do a balayage kind of ombre to like an ash platinum blonde. That did not work. Okay, so what happened was I bleached the hair. I'll show you the picture of it now. And it looked like that. And I bleached it, I think two times. And by the third time, like, I could see the hair was just like, oh, so please, I've had enough. Like, it was just too much for the hair. So I was just like, okay, it's fine. I'll just take out all the red tones, because as you can see, it was really gingery. So I'll take out all the red tones and I'll put an ash blonde. So I was watching loads of videos and I was doing a bit of research, and I saw some videos where people had the same like reddish tone when they wanted like an ombre to a kind of cool blonde. Kind of like a Sierra blonde, basically. So I put an ash brown box dye on it, and I'll show you all the kits I used now. But it did not work, and in a few of my videos, in my August favourites video and my college, university and secondary school advice video, you'll see that it turned blonde, but it was kind of like a dark blonde. I just didn't like it in person. The hair was by this point really damaged. To be fair to it, I bleached it so much, and the brush I used to bleach it like really like screwed up the ends of my hair basically. So I was just like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I was freaking out. Like, the ash brown thing that they told me to do on YouTube was not working. I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, this is, and the ash brown actually had like hints of like a sickly green, like, you know, like vomit green and grey especially at the ends of the hair. It was just grey. It was so strange. Like, you couldn't properly see on camera, but I'll show you a picture of how displeased I was. And so I was like, I don't know what to do. Now, I wanted to go green for a while, because I'd seen it on a few people. I saw it on Tiana Taylor. Obviously, Kylie Jenner had like a more turquoisey green on her hair, and I was just like, oh, I want something like that. But I wanted that later on in the year, and I was like, you know what, the hair is already kind of weirdly green anyway. Let me just toss some green dye on it. So I did, and I also luckily, I mean, the dye I used was Creative Image Adore dye, and I'm sure you've seen quite a few people on YouTube use that already, and it worked really well. I mean, this is what the hair looks like. That's like the natural colour of the hair. If you want to see more pictures of the hair, just follow me on Instagram. I'll put the link below. So I've been loving this hair colour, and then I thought, oh, I don't really want it to be just green, so I put in, like, as you can see, there's little bits of like purple in there, and I think there's like a little hint at the bottom as well, but I can't find it right now. But yes, yeah, so at the front I put this, but this is actually the colour Pink Rose. But yes, I put that on, like, kind of like around the face, just to frame the face a little bit. At first I hated it, but I kind of like it now, and everyone's like, oh, there's purple in there too, and I'm like, yeah. So yeah, so that worked pretty well, but it's actually pink, but it came out, as you can see, kind of like a purple. But meh. But yeah, I'm happy with how it turned out. I think now that I cut off a lot of the edges that were dead because of how I dyed the hair, and the hair kind of looks to me like, this kind of looks like a 14-inch now. I do curl it a lot, but it looks like a 14-inch, 16-inch kind of length. So that's what it is at the moment, if you're wondering. And to get these waves, not curls, really waves, I use straighteners. I found out that using curlers I didn't really like the look, so I've been using straighteners mostly to get this kind of like wave look. But yeah, I'm really happy, like the closure. Usually, just to let you know how I lay my closures, because a lot of people ask, what I usually do is I actually put it, I don't ever use glue, so usually I use an elastic band, but I took this one off obviously. So the only thing making it flat is the cap, which they've sewn really, really well. And I just put it behind my hairline, as you can see, but usually I do straighten my own hair, like just a little bit at the front. But today I was rushing because I'm on my way to work after, so I can't be bothered. But I've used Tiara Monet's no hair closure method, which is where she kind of just smooths the hair and then puts her lace closure on top, basically. So that's kind of how it looks basically at the moment. But in my other videos, I'll show you, actually now I'll just show you how it looks when I have it straightened, so you know how it usually looks. And then I kind of just put concealer on the lace, and then I put concealer on a little bit on my scalp as well. And then usually I kind of gel my edges, but I'm having a lot of regrowth at the moment, so that's just not working. Apart from that, that's pretty much all I have to say on the hair. Like, I'm so happy. Like, I think from now on I'm gonna ask them to sew all of my wigs, because they do it so well. Like the wefts, like you can't even see the wefts, like that's how well they've sewn it. Like literally it's so tight and so well done. Oh, there's a little bit of random strings. Yeah, they've sewn it so well. Like, I've brushed this hair, I've done so much to it, not one track has come undone. That, like, the tracks are so tight. Like, this wig is freaking durable. Like, you can pull on it, it's not going to come undone, none of the strings loose or anything. It's just, it's so good, so comfortable. You don't even need an elastic band to make your lace closure lay flat. Like, props to them. Like, I've been getting compliments about this all the time, so please go and check them out. I'll put I think they have a YouTube as well, so I'll put that below, and you can check the wigs that they already have that you can still buy from them, as well as asking them about, you know, custom wigs and stuff. I think they sell hair as well, actually, so they do everything. But yeah, check them out. I'll definitely be doing business with them again, because this is one of the best wigs, like, that I've ever tried, apart from lace wigs. Like, this is gonna be me from now on, basically. So yes, I hope that you like it too. If you have any comments on this hair or on the company or whatever, leave them below. But yeah, I hope you like this. Thumbs up if you did, subscribe. There'll be another video on Thursday, which will be the sibling tag. Excited. So yeah, that'll be the full sibling tag with all my siblings. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you like the hair. Bye guys.